Alright, so here's burn test number 2 between the 4-Dog Bushcooker 3 on the left and the SilverFire Scout on the right. I packed each with dry wood, and actually this one here, the Scout, accepts about twice the wood that the Bushcooker does. Had a subscriber ask about an actual burn test with a pot on it rather than just the 1 cup of pellets that I use, so that's what I'm going to try today. Throw a little denatured alcohol onto the wood just so that I can start it a little easier, get that one started. The 4-Dog Bushcooker is titanium, and generally it takes a little bit longer to start gasifying. Throw some denatured alcohol on the Scout, get that started up. This one generally gasifies much quicker, but got both of them started up, and we'll see how the test goes. Like I said, the Scout generally starts to gasify much quicker. I threw a little more denatured alcohol on the Bushcooker to get it started, but it fires right up. You can see around the ledges that it's starting to gasify. This one's still not quite going. Now you can see a nice flame coming out the top. Put the Snow Peak pot on just to see how it flames. I was interested to see if this was going to be wide enough to capture most of the flame, and initially it is. The 4-Dog Bushcooker still not quite gasifying. It looks like it's starting around the outside ledge. But once this flame gets going, it really starts to blaze pretty well. Comes up and even gets the handle, makes the handle pretty hot. So now this is gasifying. I'll try it with the pot on here. Push the Scout out of the way a little bit. Pretty tall flame. This 4-Dog stove burns a little slower, a little more steady, but you can see it's still kind of licking around the bottom edge. Some of that heat not actually making it to the pot. Thought I'd just move the pot back and forth periodically just to see how the flames were responding. And it doesn't look like this Snow Peak pot is quite wide enough. A lot of that flame is coming out the side. Terribly windy day today, but that's generally how this stove responds. Cooks a little bit faster than the Bushcooker. They're both nice clean burns. Not a lot of smoke coming off of either of them. But you can see the SilverFire Scout burns out with double the amount of wood much quicker. Actually, the 4-Dog Bushcooker lasted about 5 minutes longer. I thought I'd try a cast iron pan on this. but it was starting to burn out. Move it over onto the bush cooker, and you're still getting a pretty wide flame. I'd probably heat water initially, and once the fire burned down, fry. Not really any flames coming out of the Scout anymore. Burned down very quickly. But like I said, it was still warm enough you could fry an egg or your breakfast onto that. And the bush cooker cooked for about 5 or 6 minutes longer. Kind of a neat experiment. So without any additional wood, the Scout burned for approximately 10 minutes, the bush cooker about 16 minutes. Both of them are very nice stoves, and I'm happy to have each of them. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.